Dallas Cowboys on the road at the Washington Commanders. This is, could you believe we'd have told you this at the beginning of the season? This is 10.5-11 in favor of Washington this week at home over Dallas. 44.5 all the way to 45.5 out there in the market as far as the total. Cooper Rush, I guess, has regained, is still going to be the starter. I mean, Mo, this is like sports talk radio stuff, but like, how bad, I mean, like, I'm sitting here going, how bad must Trey Lance be? I mean, seriously, like, how bad must Trey Lance be? This is the perfect opportunity in a lost season to just throw a dude out there and see if there's any juice whatsoever with this guy, and they're not doing it. Like, I mean, how horrible must he be?
Yeah, he didn't look good in the few snaps that he came in that one game. I think he threw a pick even, despite 8 snaps or whatever he took. I think it was the game that got hurt. This one, I was actually super tempted to take Dallas. I actually did take Dallas, but then I just cashed out for a full stake once I saw very, very concerning news today. I think it was, yesterday. Yesterday, I don't know. CeeDee Lamb got downgraded from limited to DNP, so that's yikes. I mean, I was kind of excited about that matchup for Dallas and just a vulnerable Washington run defense, and then you got a guy in CeeDee Lamb who can't be covered by most regular NFL secondaries, much less this train wreck of a Washington secondary that can't guard anybody. I just feel like it was kind of a good spot for Dallas's offense and that they might be able to keep up, but I can't do it without CeeDee Lamb out there, man. I just can't do it.
And the thing that was most concerning to me, it was 2 different body parts that were listed. It was back and foot. And I'm like, oh no. That means one of them is bad. One of them's bad and one of them's just a nagging injury. And that's never any good.
And then it's just why would he push through it in a season like this?
Yeah. I'm with you. I was tempted to, and I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on it. Still might if the number gets to, I was just going to play completions for Cooper Rush. They can't run the ball at all. Dallas is one of the worst rushing teams in the NFL. So they're going to let him throw it. I think that it was set at 18.5. I thought that this would be an opportunity for them to just kind of, get him some easy completions and stuff against the secondary that can be had. But like you said, without CeeDee Lamb, it's a lot less attractive. We'll monitor this, guys. The final injury report has not come out as the time of this recording, so maybe he's going to go. But it's the deal with these wide receivers, Mo. Wide receivers that play with injuries, I hate it, man. It is we saw this with Mike Evans back in week 6, right? It's got that hamstring injury, and he's oh, I'm going to play. And he played 5 snaps, and it was done, and then he was out for 4 weeks. It's I don't like these wide receivers with injuries. It's so easy with what they do to re-injure these things. And so if he actually does go, I might just play CD unders. I mean, honestly, I might look to do that if he does play, because I think there's a decent chance he didn't finish the game.
It sucks because it's such a dream matchup, too. You got a Washington DBs that are just completely overmatched, and Marshawn Lattimore, unfortunately, yet to suit up, out again. Kind of makes me sad. I mean, really nice pickup for them. I mean, they paid a lot for him, too.
Yes, a ton.
They really need him to get out there, man.
Yeah, a ton. I know. I'm pretty sure that they got some Fugazi injury information when they traded for him, because I don't know if you'd have given up that much if you knew you were going to not have him until 4 weeks in after you traded for him.